What's up, everyone? My name is Eric, and this is Movie Was.
Right, we've been dating for over a year now, and I think it's about time people met my beautiful girlfriend. What about us taking an adventure east?
Like Queens?
Singapore, Colin's wedding. Don't you want to meet my family?
I hardly know anything about them. Every time I bring them up, Nick changes the subject. Maybe his parents are poor and he has to send them money.
We'll take our bags and get you checked into first class.
Nick, we can't afford this. So your family is rich?
We're comfortable.
That is exactly what a super rich person would say.
I want money.
1.2 million.
That's what I want.
The Nick you're dating is Nick Yeoh?
Yeah, you guys know them or something?
Hells yeah. They're just the biggest developers in all of Singapore.
That's what I
Damn, Rachel. It's like the Asian Bachelor.
These people aren't just rich, they're crazy rich.
Oh, you really should have told me that you're like the Prince William of Asia.
That's ridiculous. Much more of a Harry.
I feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to start again. I was glorious, glorious. Got a chance to start again.
When Nick asked Rachel, his Chinese-American economics professor girlfriend of 1 year, to his best friend's wedding in his hometown of Singapore and meet his family for the very first time, she excitedly says yes. But on the way there, she finds out that Nick is from one of Singapore's richest families, and upon arriving, has to deal with crazy exes, catty social climbers, and above all, his disapproving mother, and a whole host of crazy rich Asians. This movie was really good. I love this movie. I was actually shocked at how much I love this movie. I knew going in I would probably like it because I'm part Chinese, born and raised in Hawaii, and so I knew I would probably relate to quite a bit of the movie. Plus I like romantic comedies, which I guess this movie falls under. But I was actually shocked at how well the writing, themes, and jokes all played to a wide audience. The whole cast in this movie is great. Henry Golding, who plays Nick in this movie, is just a great, suave leading man. I've never seen him in movies before, and I was actually blown away by how good he is. He would actually make a great Asian James Bond. I'm just throwing that out there right now. And Constance Wu, who plays Rachel, his girlfriend, is just adorable in this movie. She is a great just combination of innocence and vulnerability and strength all rolled into one, and it plays terrifically against all the crazy rich bitches that she encounters once she gets to Singapore. Michelle Yeoh is awesome in this movie. I loved her in this role. She makes such a great just Chinese strict dragon mom that it's ridiculous. Like, she has that disapproving, mom look down pat. I mean, and we all know that Michelle Yeoh kicks so much ass, but it's frightening to see that she can just destroy you with a single look that makes you want to, scurry under some rock and die. Comic relief comes courtesy of Awkwafina, Nick Santos, and Ken Jeong. They're all super funny and fun to watch in this movie. They're actually the audience's window into this world of the super rich. Their characters to begin with are super rich to start with, but they're not at that just ultra rich level of the young family in this movie, and so they are able to kind of help Rachel and us as the audience navigate this unfamiliar world of just the ultra rich. I don't know, one thing I found very strange, at least for me, was maybe because it's a foreign culture or I'm just so far removed from being rich, let alone ultra rich, was that it all seemed very believable to me. These characters are zipping around in Lamborghinis and jetting off in private helicopters, but none of it seemed like just too ostentatious or just over the top, at least for these characters. This movie is pretty much the Asian community's Black Panther, in that it is a big budget Hollywood studio film written, directed, and starring a completely Asian cast. Now, I didn't research this, but I saw an interview with one of the cast members, and they were saying that for the Asian community, this is the first movie of its kind since the Joy Luck Club movie came out over 25 years ago. Also, just a side note, this movie has one of the most fun examples of text messaging I've seen on screen since The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Now, you don't have to be Asian to enjoy this movie. I mean, yeah, it probably helps, but I think everyone has most, if not all, of these characters in their life and will be able to relate to them on some level. This movie was really good. I loved it. I loved it a lot. The characters are great. You instantly fall in love with Rachel and Nick. The writing is terrific. There's one of the themes that I love about this movie is about knowing yourself and your self-worth. Also, the movie now totally makes me want to go to visit Singapore, even though I can't afford to visit like 90% of the places that are shown in this movie. But it is a terrific movie. I wholeheartedly recommend this movie to anyone and everyone. I think everyone will really love this movie. And so I have to give Crazy Rich Asians 9 out of 10 stars. If you want more Movie Was, please click that like button. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe and make sure that the notifications are turned on so you'll be alerted when I upload new Movie Was reviews to my channel. Also, please leave your comments below. I would love to hear what you think of Crazy Rich Asians and my review. My name is Eric, and as always, thanks for watching.